Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a very exciting LEGO Minecraft video. Today we are looking at 6 of the brand new summer sets launching this year. Now there's a couple of them with different release dates that I'll talk about as we go through each of them, but let's go ahead and let's get started with the first one, which is set number 21274. This is the Warden Encounter. This set has 238 pieces and is retailing for $19.99 USD or $24.99 Canadian, and this is going to be releasing on June 1st, and it's the smallest set of the wave, but do not rule this out because it's the smallest. It has the Warden, which is crazy to get in such a small set, and I think that this is just going to be such a huge seller because of that reason. Obviously the Ancient City set was really cool, but to get this really cheap, like, how could you pass that up? Looks great. As always, I'm pretty sure everything here is the exact same as before, but we also have one of these Skulk sensors there included as well to spawn him in. There is no spawning in feature here, unfortunately, but I get why we wouldn't have that. Now, there's a couple of different things to fight this, which I find just like a lot of fun. You can set off a couple of different things and traps. You can set off an explosion with some TNT to distract the Warden and actually drop some gravel into, by the way, this lava pit, which is transparent orange, which is cool to see. Got some obsidian, as well as there's some wool blocks for the character to actually stand on so that you don't trigger any of the sensors, which I think is fun. You've got a little bit of like the lush cave growing there inside of the ancient city. But one of my favorite details about this set is the fact that you're throwing eggs at the Warden and trying to hatch a chicken to distract the Warden. That's so funny to me. I love that that's included here. The skin looks really cool. Great new skin here. Enchanted crossbow. That character is actually named the Silent Ranger. But moving on now to the next set, 21275. This is the TNT Jungle House. This set has 287 pieces, retailing for $29.99 USD or $39.99 Canadian. This releases on June 1st, and I don't like this set. I don't get what happened here. When you think of all the other Minecraft sets that are named after different objects or mobs, it's like, okay, you could see what it looks like. This does not scream TNT to me. This screams like, I don't know, candy canes or something with all those stripes. Like, conceptually, I think it's fine. I feel like it just doesn't have enough red for me to realize what this exactly is here. I comprehend what they're going for, but it just, I don't think it works given the sizes of the Lego bricks. Like, it's a cute concept in terms of having just this house that you can just blow up. I think that's kind of fun by pushing down at the bottom there. There's some side builds. It looks like it's just like on the shore of a beach next to, I wouldn't even say that screams jungle minus the bamboo that could have just been planted there. But also the mobs included are pretty great here too. Okay, you've got a creeper and a zombie, whatever, it's fine, basic stuff. But we also have the parrot, a blue parrot for the first time here. You also have Steve, which is good with the new skin color if you're missing that. Moving on to the next set, we have set number 21276. This is the Creeper set. It has 665 pieces, and this is going to be releasing on June 1st. And it is only retailing for $39.99 USD or $49.99 Canadian. I think that's phenomenal, and I get that the piece count for that, a large part of that is because there's a lot of little small tiles and pieces all used throughout this, but this looks incredible. Like, I love the texture here. It looks like it truly is ripped straight out of the game. I'm very excited to see how this functions and moves in person, because this looks so cool. You can actually remove the head, and you can see on the inside there's a block of TNT, as well as a little pig creeper, which is a reference to what creepers used to look like. So I think this is a slam dunk, and I'm very intrigued to see where they go from here. I don't know how many other mobs could really carry a set at this size besides the creeper, but that's really awesome. Moving on now to set number 21277. This is the Pickaxe Mine set. It has 530 pieces and is retailing for $54.99 USD or $69.99 Canadian. And I don't know. I think if it wasn't the enchanted pick that's throwing me, I would really like this set. I don't know why. I was really expecting the diamond pick just to match the sword outpost. but it still looks good, and it would be easy enough to swap out the tiles. It's just interesting that this is what they chose to do. I'm not sure if the blocks that the pickaxe is made out of are frog lights or just regular transparent like glass panes or something in pink, but regardless, shaping of that, it is great. It looks really cool. I think it's very smart. I love the mine shaft build there. That looks great. That entranceway, as well as the little platforms to the left. And we've also got a new ladder piece here, so far used for only Minecraft that I've seen. And it looks cool. I really love how that looks. I think it's the perfect size for Minecraft. And you've got a little mine cart that you can ride around into the mine there. You could push it around on the inside as well. There's a spot to store a chest, as well as a map on the wall. And you've got a spot for a stone cutter, a crafting table, and you could see that you've even got some ores actually placed around on the inside of the, I guess, the mountain or whatever that this big pickaxe is built into, which I think is kind of interesting. Now, the minifigures included in here are really exciting. We've got the polar bear back here. Awesome to see. We've also got the prospector skin, which is shocking because a lot of people, this leaked in a book, a lot of people pointed out that it looks like the actual person from the start of the Minecraft movie. So, yeah, why not, right? I think that's a great connection there if that's actually deliberate. And you've also got Alex here, as well as a stray riding a spider. And the stray has a brand new face. Interesting color scheme and everything going on there. They're cheating by putting a diamond chest plate on, by the way, because then you don't have to have that fabric piece, which has gone away, unfortunately. And we've seen with the advent calendar, strays in there. Again, chest plate. And then the time before that we got the stray, also a golden chest plate. So a little frustrating that they're cheaping out that way. Moving on now to the next set, we have set number 21278. This is the Illager Outpost and Ravager set. It has 665 pieces and is retailing for $79.99 USD or $99.99 Canadian. Unfortunately, this set is going to be releasing on June the 1st for everyone but North America. We will have to wait for August for this set. This is very, very exciting. This is a location that we've been waiting to get physically for a very, very long time because we got a Illager Outpost set and then they just didn't include the outpost, like the actual structure, which was so disappointing. And here it is. I think it leaves a little bit to be desired, but it's still really cool to see here. I really love the top part there. I think that is the best looking part, with the top roof as well as the fence posts and all of the banners hanging there too. There doesn't look to be anything on the second or ground floor, but there are the new ladder pieces included on the other side, which is not accurate to the game, but it still is really cool that you get a ton of them here in this set. You don't just get the outpost though, you do have a little bit of a savannah village here with, for the very first time here, a mason's house, which looks so cool. I love the acacia wood there. Door looks great. I love that part usage, and of course there is a little bit of an interior here, which is just simple. Got a yellow bed, some stairs, as well as a stone cutter inside. This is our very first time getting a mason, so looks really cool. You've also got a pig included, as well as it's called the Space Sentinel, which looks great. I love the printing there. That looks like a lot of fun. A little astronaut there. And then also you've got the Vindicator, as well as the Raid Captain. And of course, the Ravager, which looks to be a very similar, if not identical, build to what we got before. Really, really great, by the way. If you've never seen these in action, go watch my old review. It is one of the coolest builds I think they have ever done for Minecraft, if you ask me. Lastly, we've got set number 21279. This is the Enderman Tower set. It has 867 pieces and is retailing for $99.99 USD or $129.99 Canadian. And just like the last set, we again will have to be waiting until August here in North America, but everyone else will be getting this on June the 1st. I think conceptually I was very excited about this. This was the number one set, I think, probably that I was most looking forward to. And I think it leaves a little bit to be desired. If I'm being honest, I'm a smidge disappointed by a couple of the different things here. I mean, look at it here without any of the warped fungus and everything growing on it. It looks like the Enderman for sure. Also, the 2 levels are pointless, but this next one is not, because look at that. We've got the enchantment table back here, which is a huge surprise here. I was not expecting this to happen at all in this wave of sets. It looks great. I'm so happy to have this back. It does appear in the advent calendar as well, so it's not exclusive to this set, but in the head you also have a nether portal, which I think is very fun, just the concept of that there up at the top. And you do have, then you could rearrange it if you wanted to and make like different fortresses, and it is still a very cool concept. I like the eyes and everything from far away. It looks just like the Enderman, and even the size and scale, and the figures are the biggest draw I think for this. First of all, you get 2 Endermites here who look great. This is our first time ever getting them. Just a simple build, but to get that 1x1 tile printed is awesome. Technically you'll be able to get 3 of them because you're going to get an extra tile most likely. We also have a very crazy reference here. We have a Galador reference here with, I believe the skin's name is the Dimensional Defender, which is a reference to Nick Bluetooth. I'm completely unfamiliar with Galador. However, very cool that they are referencing old Lego themes. I think one of my favorite things that they ever did for Lego Minecraft was a Kai skin in one of the previous village sets. Actually, the last one with the Ravager. So I am all for tapping into Lego's very rich history of classic themes and characters to come on over here. And I've talked about this before, but do license one too. I think would be really cool. Like a Star Wars Minecraft set. Oh my goodness, people go insane. And then the other skin we have is the Realm Raider, which is also a very awesome looking skin too. I liked how you could see the eyes through the mask and the visor there. That's great. You also have 2 Endermen included too. Overall, I think this is a very solid lineup for Minecraft. It's definitely better than some previous years where we're only getting 2 sets. There's a couple things that I'm a little disappointed by here in the wave, but because there's a lot of it and there's a lot of firsts here, I feel like it makes up for anything that's holding this back. But anyways, everyone, what do you think of these? Be sure to subscribe, turn the bell notification so you don't miss out on future Lego Minecraft set news and potentially reviews. I do want to do a video looking at all the stuff that I've missed because I recently got back into playing Minecraft, so I'm very, very passionate about these sets right now and the future of the theme, so I'm excited. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.